Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of some Building Big with Jerm. How are you guys doing today? Today, as you probably know by the title, we're going to be doing a little world tour episode. So just going to be going over all the builds that we've done in this series and in this world. And yeah, I just want to get an idea of what I've done. So I have a future project in mind for this series, and I don't want to explain it just yet, but I just want to go around and get an idea of everything that I've done, just so I know. Yeah, just so I know. I don't want to explain it too much yet. I'll explain it probably better at the very end of this episode, but yeah, I have some very big plans for this series. So, for the future of this series. So, I want to go over everything and make sure I know of everything. But this area here is probably our most popular area. And I think every time I've gained a large amount of subscribers, it's been in this area. Besides the very last time with the resource pack stuff. But this area is my very first project, was my very first project in this world. I spawned way off that way in a little plains and made my way all the way out here. I stopped a few different times thinking I wanted to build in different places, changing my mind, going to the next spot, changing my mind. And then eventually I came around this way, around the back side of the castle, up through here, and found this area. And I started building, I built a couple houses down there and then tore them down, built a zombie spawner, which I don't think is going to work anymore. And you know what? I have no idea how to get down there anymore. How do I get down there? Well, you know what? Let's just go. Game mode, spectator. Here we go. No. Oh, did I just completely... Yeah, I just completely blocked in my entrance. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's a bed in there. But okay, so this was the very first zombie spawner I found in this world. There was a cave here that led up to the surface, I believe. So I came down here. I built a very, very ugly tower at the top. I think there was a water elevator that brought them to the top here. And, yeah, it was horrible. But there was, yeah, the tower that was in here was horrible. But, you know, the mob spawner worked for the time being. I eventually went off and made an ender. And then eventually, way further down the road, made a skeleton spawner. Let's see if this works still. There used to be a piece of glass here. Can I... Wait, where's glass? Just regular glass? There it is. I don't... Oh. Wait, why is this lit up? Hang on. Can I update this? No. What? Hello? Wait. Wait a minute. Is there like no darkness? There's not. What the heck? What if I brightness down? Nothing. What? What in the world? What if I do time add 12,000? Make it nighttime. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, there it works. What in the world? That's weird. I wanted to see... I guess they still do get pushed by water. I wasn't sure about that since the drowned mobs were added. But yeah, that's good to know. So yeah, I got a little setup here. I don't know how to get to the ladder. I think that got blocked off too. Let's see if we can dig around a little bit and find it. Yep, here we go. There we go. So down here, I think was my original enchanting table and stuff. But eventually I got rid of it. I took it out. Yeah, it was right here. This is where the enchanting table used to sit. Eventually I got rid of it, and hello. There we go. We should probably turn this off so it doesn't lag. Got rid of it and moved it up to the top somewhere. This is super weird. This lighting. One of the reasons, well, no, I'm not going to go into it yet. Okay, let's turn that on. At the end, I'm going to explain why I'm doing this, but not yet. I want to go over everything first. Okay, let's go ahead and sleep in this bed right here. Check my stuff. I think I'm good. But okay, so for the longest time, this spot right here was just completely empty. I had built tons of stuff over here, and then this was empty. So I finally just went ahead and put the biggest building I could think of right here. Just an arena looking thing inspired by something in Game of Thrones. I don't remember what it was called. Something's wrong here. I think that is wrong. Yeah. I think that was it. But yeah, this was inspired by something in Game of Thrones. The Dragon's Den? I don't know. It was in King's Landing, though. I know that. And then put some little houses down here. They're not great. They could use some work, but they're okay for the time being. And then, yeah, I had this ugly wall here. So I just wanted to cover it up, and I didn't know what to do with this area here. I had planned on building a wall out here and just covering it up. I guess I decided not to do that because I put this here. But yeah, I don't know. But let's head back over this way. This guy right here was my monument for the 300 subscriber special. Did I do something for 500 subscribers in here? Oh my. Maybe I didn't. I feel like I had planned on it. Maybe I didn't though. Was it the church? It wasn't the church, was it? I don't think so. Oh man. No, the church was for Patreon. I guess we don't really have to go in order of the things that have been done here because there's so much stuff. So this church, I love this church. We don't go in here enough, but I love how this place turned out. We have over here all my patron names. I think I need to add one more actually. Let me go check that real quick actually. Okay, here we go. Let's add, let's see. Well, they didn't donate to the tier that gets your name here. Well, you know what? Yeah, whatever. Let's just add the name. It was $1. And I'm just gonna put their first name. Jackson. You know what? Actually. Jackson H. And $1. Okay, this is way too loud. But okay, so let's just keep going, I guess. I think I did this interior in creative mode. Maybe not. I'm not positive on that. I know for sure I did this up here in creative mode. I'm not sure about down here. But let's just keep going. We're not going to go out there just yet. This is something I've done off camera. Just fixed up these roads a little bit. But yeah, I discovered this style that I really, really enjoyed. This like Tudor style. This is my favorite house in this area. But I really loved doing this style when I first discovered it. I still do really like it, but I've just done it so many times that I feel like I can't really do it anymore right now. But yeah, I feel like this area turned out really, really nice because of that. So we got, I think this house is empty. It's got a little bit of ups and downs, but yeah, nothing too special here. What is this? Okay. Shouldn't, no, it's not symmetrical. Yeah, that house is empty. I think that was, no, that's empty. We got a pub right here, and with the debug stick, I fixed up these table legs a little bit. Yeah, I got a little bar back here. What's that? End rod. And then back here was supposed to be like little rooms that you could rent out. Kind of cool. Never got it done, but that's strange. Oh, okay. There we go. Never got it done. Maybe eventually though. Maybe. But yeah, that's it for the pub. Also, sorry if it's a little bit framey today. The snapshot or the pre-release is extremely framey. And I don't know when the next pre-release is going to come out, so I decided just go ahead and do it. But yeah, so this is our old church. I was really struggling with this one, which is why I built the new one, because I just didn't have enough room in the interior to do what I wanted with it. So yeah, just decided to go ahead and redo it. Nothing in there. There used to be a little confessions box right here, but I didn't like how it turned out, so I tore it down. Let me out. There we go. What else? We got the storage room down here, which is pretty cool. I like it. I like how it turned out. Feels like a little like warehouse, medieval warehouse type thing. So yeah, pretty cool in my opinion. But let's come back out here. And this wall, this was my first time really building on like angles and curves and stuff like that. And I'm really happy with how it turned out for being my first time. These towers was the first time. I mean, everything in this area was really my first time doing this kind of stuff. This style was all new for me. This was new for me. I mean, this was kind of more, I guess, fantasy themed, while the rest of it is a little more realistic, but yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. I like how it turned out. Got this little village out here that we did fairly recently with these little carts that come from over there at the circus that has only one tent. But we'll talk about that in a minute. And then this castle up here. This is probably my favorite build in Minecraft. It's definitely not finished, but oh man, the frames. But I like it a lot. Let's walk up these stairs here and see if we can get to where we want to be. I think this is all connected, or at least most of the way. Yeah, here we are. At some point, about 6 months ago, we had a UFO crashed into the side of this because of the decidedly vanilla series starting. But I got rid of that pretty recently, actually. We got, actually, I think if we go this way, we got a little platform out here to stand on. We can get a good look at the city. This is a really nice view. Not many interiors up here, not much decoration even. But if we come up here, we had plans to make this big grand staircase winding up this way, and then we have the map of the castle. Oh my. Oh no. Uh-oh. What? Our map's broken right now. Let's grab a new map. Are there any? Empty map right there. Give me them all. That's super weird. So maps are broken in this version. Okay. Well, guess I ruined that. But we have this really nice map of the area. I wanted it to be just huge, showing most of our areas in the world. I'm glad I didn't waste my time doing that. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't waste my time doing that because I have, well, you'll understand later. But yeah, spent a long time working on that, and I think it turned out pretty cool. I like it. What's over here? Oh, I guess that was to finish off the walls. But okay, so yeah, I got this little platform out here, and then we have these two towers here. I was eventually gonna put a bridge in between the two. Never got around to it. Hopefully, eventually we can get that worked out. I think it'll look very, very cool. And then back here, I started going a little crazy again. Put a couple little houses right here. Some carts and stuff. This is a really nasty looking cart. We've changed both of these colors since we made this, so it's really gross looking, but that's okay. Got this little downstairs area eventually that we can do. But this was kind of another slight style change. I don't know. This feels a little more, for some reason, it feels a little more modern to me. I think I incorporated a lot of like modern designs, like this stone, completely different color stone wall right here. I feel like that's something you would see in a modern house, just a stone wall randomly. And then the very dark colors and the very light walls. Oh, didn't realize I decorated this area. That was a little bit different for the medieval style, but I like how it turned out. I think it's cool. I think it's a very cool house. I think this is one of my most viewed videos in this series. I think the screenshot was like from right here or something. Turned out pretty cool. This was some stuff from the old castle that I kind of tried to rework to match the style, because I didn't want to tear this wall down. It kind of worked. It's okay. It's not great. It's definitely not this. These towers are my favorite things. My favorite towers I've built. Honestly, we could easily just put one of those right here and it would fit, but I don't know why we didn't. Maybe eventually we'll do that. Yeah, I got some clutter around here. Sorry about the frames. This is a building I built on a live stream, I think. This is the dining hall. It turned out okay. It looks better with connected textures, I promise. Yeah, got a little chandelier up here. Pretty cool looking. Oh wow, this is interesting looking. I kind of like that. Makes it look like it's kind of floating. It looks cool. But yeah, nothing too special, just a little dining room. Turned out pretty cool, I think. But yeah, anything in here? Nothing. Let's get out of here. This is a little building that you see from down there that I never really finished. Looks kind of cool, but I don't know. It's okay. Yeah, back that way is what we just seen. This area up here is very, very unfinished. Don't really know what to do up here, but we'll figure it out eventually, I think. Over here, if we come across this way, this tower, this inside, is from the old castle. I built this giant tower. Let's see if I can kind of get a view of what it used to look like. Yeah, I think I just replaced the stone with sandstone, but it was basically this all the way down. No, you know what? It was a bit different. But yeah, just converted it to match the new style a little bit better. And this is actually good that I see this. I need to screenshot that. But yeah, turned out pretty cool, I think. This, I mean, it's completely empty other than the stairs. And the floors don't match up very well because it was from, I originally built this long time ago, and then I figured out this height later. But yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool from the outside. Then we come across here, this huge bridge. And this tower just sitting alone out here in the forest. Nothing down here yet. I think I want to have a big, just like winding back and forth staircase, reaching all the way down to the bottom. That's something we'll work out eventually, I hope. Nothing too fancy down here, but if we come up here, we have a little princess's bedroom, which I think turned out pretty cool. I like it a lot. Got a little lamp sitting up here, bookshelves, a little closet here with some armor, paintings just all over the place. And then up here, this ceiling is pretty fancy looking. I like how it turned out. But yeah, I think this area is pretty cool. I like it a lot. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything inside the walls that I need to show you. There's a few things like this was from the old castle that I really liked. It was my first curved building. And well, it's okay, but at the time I really liked it, so I wanted to keep it. But if we come out here, again, sorry about the frames. You know what? Give me just a second. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to go get something to eat. I started getting really hungry all of a sudden. But I think we were just talking about how we're done with this area. So, eventually, I decided somehow that I was gonna change this plains biome into a forest and make all the trees custom. Oh, sorry, a little burpy. But yeah, so this is I think that texture is wrong, but this was made mostly in creative mode with world edit. So this ground, you can see there's a couple spots around where you can see very harsh lines. Yeah, like right here. For sure. Over here, kind of. Yeah. So there's a few spots where it's not perfect, but it's okay, I think. Perfectly fine with me. Especially because we're going to have some changes in the future. Oh, the frames, jeez. But okay, so we come down this way. This is the very center. You know what? Let's fly all the way back. I'm sorry about the frames. They're so bad. But okay, so that's the little building we just came through across that river. And then we got this little house right here. It doesn't really serve any purpose, but the frames. Doesn't really serve any purpose, but I thought it would be kind of cool here, so I put it here. I'm froze completely. Uh-oh. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. This is why I'm doing this. But okay. So yeah, made this little house here. There's no interior or anything. There is a little bed, but that's it. Oh, you know what? I want to try something. I think in this pre-release, it's possible to do this now. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. So in one of the very early 1.13 snapshots, they removed the ability to do bunk beds, but it's back. You couldn't place beds in midair anymore, but we can again, so that's very good. And we're gonna have to sleep soon, but we can do that shortly. Got this little village out here that I was wanting to eventually renovate, and yeah, I think it'll look pretty nice if we do that in the future. Then out here we got a little farm area, just nothing too special yet. Didn't get very far with this project. Something I want you to pay attention to though for the next episode, or maybe in the future episodes, is this view right here. You can see off, well, it's kind of hard to see now. Let's sleep real quick. But something I'm working on. Well, I don't want to talk about it too much just yet, but this view right here is going to change a lot. But okay, let's head over this way because we have a little abandoned project over here. Right in the swamp right here. There's the custom forest right there. And then over here is, if we follow this little trail, this will take us to a little project I started working on when I took a little break from uploading earlier in this year. Just a little tiny keep. And at the time when I built this, I had something in my texture pack where the stone would turn black in the swamps, but I ended up removing that. But yeah, it's kind of cool from the outside. The inside is nothing special, but the outside is kind of cool. It has some cool aspects to it. Oh, I have a shulker box. I have 2 shulker boxes over here. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. But yeah, so that's it for this area. There's nothing else going on out here. If we come over, well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to cut. I'm gonna head back to the castle, and I'll be back with you guys in just a second. All right, we're back here at the castle, and if we come out here, and we could swim like this, can't we? Yeah, that animation is so nice. But if we come out here, we got this little village out here that we've done pretty recently. Did I already talk about this? I think I did. But yeah, just pretty simple. And then custom tree here, another little farm here. This was gonna be a water wheel eventually, and then I was gonna put a little dock out here. And then gonna put some more houses in here. And eventually this road would lead to the circus or carnival or fair. I don't know what you would call it in this medieval times, but yeah, this was going to be pretty cool. I built a couple tent designs that I was going to put around here. The only problem was how hilly it was. So I started smoothing stuff out. It still needs to be smoothed out even more, but I think it'll be pretty cool if we ever get back to this project and finish it. This little spot here was supposed to be like where all the workers for this area lived. Oh, nice. But yeah, hopefully we'll get back to this eventually and work this little project out. I think it could be very, very cool. It could be a good way to incorporate all the different themes from our world. So this little cart is from that castle. This little cart is from a castle over there, which we will head to now. We got this little lake here, got this little clearing right here, and then right over here, find this little bridge. And this leads you to a project that I'm probably never going to finish. Probably will be abandoned or completely redone. But we got this little road right here. This is where I really started changing my style to be a little more realistic. I improved even more since I've built this, but yeah, this was like my first step towards building more realistic. And it's okay. It's okay. It was not planned out at all, which is one problem with this area. It's not really, it just doesn't really work. Don't have any room to do anything. There's windows right here, but this is a courtyard area, so I can't really put a building here. It would block the entire entrance. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with this area, but it can't stay like this if we do keep it. So yeah, maybe eventually we'll work this area out properly, but for now it's gonna be abandoned most likely. Yeah, so now we're gonna head just east and stumble up upon another castle that's probably gonna be abandoned. More likely to be abandoned than that one for sure. Alright, here we are. We're coming up on it now. You can tell because the terrain gets extremely messy around here, because this was imported from a completely different world. And I just copied a couple of hills to blend it a bit better. So if you look right here, this little indent right here, that you will see several times throughout this terrain here. You can see it right here. You can see it right here. And I believe there's a couple more times, but I don't remember. Maybe over here. Maybe not. But yeah, so, oh, right here. Yep, right here. Yeah. So this area is kind of a mess, and I don't really like it that much. I think I noticed. Yep, here's another one. Oh, is this another one? Maybe. But yeah, this area is definitely out. If you don't know, I tried to do like a different season of this world, or of this series, a long time ago, like 2-3 years ago probably. And I decided I didn't like it, and I came back to the original world. But I wanted to keep this build, so I ported it back in, and you can see right over here. Yeah, this is definite. Oh, whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, this is definitely just pasted in here. I put no effort into blending it on this side. So yeah, I do like this mountain here. I wish I did blend it a bit better so I could use this mountain, but not too worried about it. I think we're just better off abandoning this area entirely. So let's head off down this little road here. This one right here, actually. You know what? No. Let's head back towards our castle so you can get an idea of where we're heading. I've realized that I should have been showing coordinates this whole time. So, by the way, I am going to be doing a world download this episode. But the castle's right there. This road winds out of the city. There is a little cart right there that you can teleport to where we're going next. But this winds out across this ugly old bridge, past this extremely old area. This is one of the areas I was talking about earlier. one of my first areas before I moved to there. This is my very first build in this world. This is a bed that is just broken. But yeah, so if we go through here, I decided for some reason to make a road right here, or to fill in this road here, and then it stops right here again at this other bridge. This guy right here, this is a little carve out. It's supposed to be a little statue of an old server I was on called Colonycraft. We had this, I don't even remember, we had this statue all over the place. It was called Bob. It basically looked like a stone villager. I think it was made by Tree Root. I think, I'm not positive on that. But yeah, it basically, you know what, I'm not building this right. It's like this. Then this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know, something like that. And then it's got the head on there. That big villager nose. Something like this. That's a little bit wrong, but you get the idea. I think that's right. Obviously, though, this side would be all filled in. I think that's about right. But yeah, we had those all over the server, and I decided to build one over here for some reason. Just carved in there. I guess it's just a little reference to the server. But yeah, it's just something we have here. It's a part of my YouTube history, so I'm not going to get rid of it. It's taking a really long time to break down. But yeah, so we crossed this bridge, and then there was this path leading. It was originally leading to a plains biome with a village, but very recently I put in this chunk of old terrain, and the path winds through here now, and then eventually it crosses over somewhere over there. But if we come over this way, we have our main city for this world, or what I want to eventually become our main city for the world. So if we come, I think it's right over this hill, maybe the next one. But yeah, we have a path winding through here somewhere. I think it's over there. Yeah, we're coming up on it right now. We're coming up on the back side of it. So right over here, yep, here it is. We have, I don't have a name for this city yet, but this is going to be our spawn kingdom. Our spawn point is right over there somewhere. But this is an area we've worked on fairly recently, so a lot of you probably know about it. The pre-release broke our all our grass under here and stuff, so that's okay. We can always just go through and bone meal it back. It also screwed up our trees because there was a bug in a snapshot, and it was carried over to a pre-release where all placed leaves would become decayable, and they would just start decaying. I think all the ones that can decay have already disappeared. Yeah, like this little section right here. This is gonna drive me nuts, this water. But yeah, so that's kind of annoying. But yeah, we worked on this wall here, which turned out really, really nice in my opinion. I like it a lot. Using a couple new textures that I've made. New red sandstone, new red nether brick, and cut red sandstone. And yeah, I think it turned out very, very nice. I like it a lot. This is gonna be difficult. Well, again, I'll explain it at the end. But yeah, so got this little stable area right here. A little house for me right here. I have a few things in here, a few storage things. A closet here. Using our sea pickles as candles. A little bed in here, and then up here is our storage room. Got all kinds of stuff in here. Pretty cool. But yeah. So if we come back down here and come out the door, we have a little area over here. This is eventually going to be our butcher. Nothing going on in here just yet, but I think the building's kind of cool looking, and yeah, I think it's going to be pretty interesting. Out here, we have a little bridge area, making use of some of the new water features, and this is something I forgot to fix. I was showcasing our potential builders add-on pack. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that or not anymore, but yeah, we made these into like iron bars because iron bar on its own was a chain, or the blue glass on its own was a chain, so I needed something for the connected, and I just made it like a dark iron bar. I'll fix the rest of that later, but yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. This is eventually going to be like a moat surrounding, or at least a moat coming across the front of the area. It's going to be a little bit bigger than this, but yeah, I think it turned out pretty cool. Planning on making some houses out here, but not too far yet, and some farms out there. If we come over here, this is all handmade, all this this big hill here. If we hop down here, you can see where it used to be. It's only a couple blocks higher, but I wanted to get these walls all along the sides. I think that looks pretty cool. This is eventually going to be a pretty densely packed city. We only have one house here for now, though. But yeah, eventually it'll be much, much nicer. This is what the roads are going to look like. And then there's going to be like canals going through here. I think it'll be pretty cool. And then eventually up there, we're going to have a castle. That's probably quite a ways away, though. But okay, so this is the coordinates for this area. If we come this way, no. Which way do we go? We go this way, I think. Alright, here we are at our next place, I think. I don't think I skipped anything, but here's the coordinates. This area is another area that I think we might be abandoning. Maybe. I don't know. This is an area that, this Savannah area, this is a Savannah biome. Oh right, I forgot I built this. Maybe we won't abandon this. I wanted to redo this place in this style. I think that might be pretty cool. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't like this style here, especially these ones. I don't know. I don't know what we will do with this area. But yeah, this is a pretty early project as well. It's kind of cool, I guess. We got, if you come over here, we have a ladder coming up right here, leading into this house right here. Do I have anything in here? Zombie flesh? Nothing. This is our little cow farm for the area. Pretty cool. Come up here. Anything special? No. Oh yeah, this is the way up to here. Yeah, this area was not very well worked out at all. It was supposed to look like it was held up by balloons, but I don't know. It's okay, I guess. These houses not so much, but this one is okay. If you come up this way, climb up into, I guess you can't get into this house anymore. What about right here? Nope. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, let's just, if you want to check this out, then there you go. But if you come across this bridge here, this leads you up into, or up on top of the mountain. And then you come up through here, and there's a little farm area, tree farm. I got some chests here. They're disconnected because of the snapshot. Little spawner down here. I don't remember. Is it spider? Zombie maybe? Pig. That's right. Yeah, this got bugged out at some point, so it turned into a pig spawner. I haven't really used it though. Then we got some hanging houses right here. This one is kind of interesting. It's got a tower on top, I think. Yeah. Kind of interesting. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. But if we, let's hop down here and take a little nap. Yeah, if we, where is it? If we come from this way, going southwest, going this way, there is a little path you could follow right over there. But if you just cut straight through here, this will take you past one of my first houses I built in the world after I started that other area. Got a little house right here hanging on this little island. It's okay looking. But then over here is our spawn area. And the edges are a little messy because I don't go over here too often. And it hasn't had the time to fill up with snow. But yeah, this area, this is something we were working on extremely recently as well. Got a little house over here. Got the Stav Church. Little road, dugout road right here, which I like a lot. I think it feels pretty cool. Bridge coming across here, and then over here, if we just fly over here, we got the custom forest we've been working on, which is a really, really nice area in my opinion. Oh man, the frames are fantastic. Got a little dock here. These houses, I'm sure everybody that's watching this video has seen this already, but well, maybe not. These videos usually get more views than the rest. But yeah, got a little cliff right here with some trees. I think it looks pretty cool. I want to eventually have a full custom forest of these trees. I think it could be pretty cool. But that's something we'll work out in the future as well. Out here we have a little boat, just a little boat sitting out in the water. And then over here, this is my first house I built in this area. This is actually my original spawn point. I ended up moving it to that extreme hills at one point, but I spawned like right around here. I think I built this house right where I originally spawned. It's pretty cool. Anything on this? Sharpness 3. Nice. Yeah, pretty cool. I like it. Just a little Nordic style house. And then this is a portal that'll take us to, yeah, we can go in it. This will take us to like a little hub area that I built. Hello? There we go. It's like a little Parthenon type thing. If we go into spectator mode, we can get a better view of it. Yeah, looks pretty cool in my opinion. Is it nighttime? No. Interesting that this isn't lit up. But yeah, pretty cool looking. This portal takes us back to our original castle. Then this portal, oh yeah, this takes us back to spawn, or the snowy area. Now here's the coordinates for that. Whoops. Here's the coordinates for this area, basically 0, 0. And then if we come over this way to the southeast, we have another area that I'm going to be abandoning for sure. This area, I made a volcano. Well, I didn't make the volcano. I world edited it in to my world, or MC edit. Just pasted it in. It's a cool volcano. It doesn't blend very well with the terrain around it, obviously, because it's a volcano. got a little lava pit there, but then down here, I have a little bit of a village, and it's okay. It's not anything special. This was heavily inspired by BOO's Let's Build series. I think that's what it was called. It looks okay. I like the castle. It looks pretty cool. Can I fly? There we go. This is a little house I worked out with my friend Chris. Kind of cool. Is this? Yes, it is. Yeah, just a little abandoned project. There's a bunny there. There's another bunny there. Interesting. Kind of a cool castle. It's not finished, but I don't know. It looks kind of cool. I like the chimney there. But yeah, this is far, far from complete, and it will probably never be complete. So yeah, here's the coordinates for this area. About 700, 550. And then let's head back to spawn so I can hop in another portal. Alright, we're here at the final area. There is one other area that I can't find, but it's not too important. I've only been there a couple episodes out of this entire series, so I'm not too worried about showing it. But this area is another area we spent a long time working on. But I just got uninspired out here, and I decided I didn't really like what I had done, so I kind of scrapped it. We may eventually work on this in the future. I do have some ideas for this area, but it would involve completely redoing it from scratch, like even going so far as to tearing down some of the mountains completely. So yeah, I don't know. We may do that in the future. We may not. Not positive, but let's start over here, I guess. We got this little village out here. This was a cool little project I worked on. I think this house is actually my house on Decidedly Vanilla, my first house. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, it was a little bit different than this on the inside, but I think it's pretty much the exact same. But yeah, a couple little buildings in here. We got a windmill right here that was never really fully worked out. This could be a lot better, but that's okay. I forgot I had Minecraft music on for a second, so that freaked me out. We got this little bridge here crossing this river. Skeleton horse. This guy's been here for forever. I did not realize I sheared him. That's strange. Can I update that? Yes, I can. Don't be all shadowy. But yeah, got these little farms out here. We did have some houses out here. I guess I didn't like them, so I tore them down. I don't even remember what they looked like. But we come in here. In this area, I really went crazy with the landscaping. It looks way too busy, in my opinion. I guess it's kind of cool though. It does match this style. This is way too busy. But I don't know. I don't love it. But we got a couple houses in here. There used to be a storage building right here. There's even some chests left over down here. Just a bunch of dirt. But we moved the storage down to here. Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, so this is an area that I've considered just completely abandoning it as well. I don't think I will though. I want it to be a part of our world still, because we put a lot of time into this as well. So yeah, I don't know. But I think now what I'm going to do, I'm going to head back to our castle and we'll end off this video and talk about the future of this series. Alright, we're back and I'm out here at the castle. And the reason I decided to do this world tour today is because we are going to be resetting this world. And I know that probably just hearing those words probably scared you. But don't worry. We're going to be keeping all of our builds, or at least all the ones I said we're not abandoning. The main reason I'm doing this is because if I go into spectator, hopefully we get there pretty quickly. Whoops, didn't mean for the music to turn off. But if we fly just over here, actually, no. Let's go this way. Let's go right behind the castle. You can see it kind of. It's right over there. If you don't believe me, then okay. But this is one reason, the oceans. Another reason, the frames, as I was saying earlier. But right here is the main reason. This kind of stuff. This isn't so noticeable over here. Right here. All of this. This right here. So, yeah. I need, just for my own sake, I need my world to be cleaned up. And might as well do it through a new world. So the past couple days, I've been looking through seeds and looking at different areas and different seeds, and I've decided on a seed, and I'm slowly re-adding different builds from our world. This is the first one I did. That's the reason I was saying down here, pay attention to the view that you have from down here. If we jump down here real quick. Yeah, that's why I was saying pay attention to this view, because this view is going to change pretty largely. So, yeah, hopefully you guys are okay with this. I haven't decided if it's going to be a new season or if we're just going to continue in our current season. I would like your guys' opinions on that. Let me know what you think about that. If it should be season 2 or if it should just continue in this season. I'm kind of leaning towards making it season 2, even though we only have about 120 episodes in this season. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, so let me know your guys' opinions on that. But that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be going around picking up different areas from the world. It's going to take a long time because I have to do it in 1.12 because that's where World Painter and World Edit is, and MC Edit. So this isn't in my latest 1.12 backup. None of this is in there. Our entire other city that we've been working on is not in there. So we have to rebuild that. And I'm not going to do it on camera, obviously. But so there's going to be a little bit of a hiatus between this episode and the next episode. Maybe a couple weeks. I'm not sure. But we'll have plenty of other series to hold you over until then. Decidedly Vanilla, Realm of Aston, that's brand new. If you haven't checked that out, make sure to go check it out. It's going to be a very, very fun series, I think. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for the support. We're keeping this world. We're keeping this castle. We're keeping our other castles. We're keeping our spawn area. Don't worry, it's not going to go anywhere. Just the area around these projects are going to change. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Again, let me know your opinions on what I just asked you about Season 2, Season 1, whatever. And I will see you guys in the next episode.
Hey guys, welcome back to a new, to Minecraft. We're gonna start a new series. 1.8 just came out, so we're gonna play that.